Hi, everyone. Welcome to Season 2 of World of Shadows
Woo,
here.
woo,
Woo!
woo.
Before we get started, we're going to have a quick little message about our sponsors.
Hey, welcome to Six Side Studios. Here we are in the Shadowrun studio where we are going to thank our sponsors. Our first sponsor we'd like to thank, who is the great Zybatcha themselves, Catalyst Game Labs. Without them, we wouldn't have Shadowrun going and we would not have this second season. We'd also like to thank Warsenal. Warsenal has provided incredible terrain, which you will get to see throughout the show. It's so we can play with some of these minis that we have, and I would like to thank our mini sponsor, Hero Forge, where we created and fabricated our characters in our likeness on the platform and printed them out, and now we have them here to play on the Warsenal terrain. I would also like to thank Foam Brain for these incredible dice trays that they gave us. We're going to be using these to keep all of the D6s that we're rolling together, which they provided some, as well as Catalyst. And with that, let's dig in.
Episode 4, ladies and gentlemen. Where we left off was you guys are getting spanked a little bit by some randos in the street.
Let's look at this map here. This is crazy.
It was a bunch of people just kind of shuffling and mumbling and babbling to themselves as you came out of the sewers. And Chrono grappled up to the roof, lowered a rope, and...
Not there yet. Second floor.
Oh, okay.
Close, though.
Working on it. And meanwhile, these people seem to be rushing in very violently, and then just as quickly as they rush in, they kind of wander off confused again.
Blah, blah, blah.
So,
dude, I kind of want to just dart over, jump into that garbage truck, and just mow them all down.
It's not a garbage truck. It's a trash compactor.
Yes, you should jump into the trash.
That's
One of them rubs over, pushes
I'll
the
be
button.
Casey Jones.
Like a
Oops.
like a
Oh.
I believe you were choosing gunshots.
I was deciding, and having now looked at this amazing terrain setup.
Thanks to Warsenal.
Thanks, Warsenal.
I've decided that I'm going to lean into Hollywood factor because it's what I do.
Yeah.
I will have my my offhand gun leap up into my hand as a reaction with my magnets. And then I am okay, guys, here we go. This is for you, folks. The lethal rounds is going to go into the one right in front of me.
Okay.
The rubber round, I am going to trick shot it off of the two that are by the end of the rope. I'm going to basically try and ricochet off of a noggin into the other one.
It's rubber.
Super hope that you glitch.
Well, I got a lot of dice, and here we
Rubber
are.
bounce,
Because you know the two noggins you'll bounce it off of.
Yeah.
Spindle D and
I
Spindle
paid
Dot.
for trick shot specialization for a reason.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
You got this.
right.
Hollywood!
First off, I'm assuming that my attack rating with the bonus thing is
Yep, you get
okay.
it.
All right.
You get an edge.
It's so good.
All right. That's the trick shot one. This is the regular everyday bullet.
Take your 3 edge for the 3 that you're trying to attack.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah. They're wearing, like, clothes.
All right. Do it. 1, 2, 3 successes for the lethal round.
I got 1 hit on that.
All right. So that is 6p. These are the lethal rounds, so APDS makes it 7p.
7 fizz.
He takes all 7p. Goes to the ground. He's still twitching,
But he's not dead.
but like
He's down.
what's probably the most concerning is there is no there's no scream, it's just
Okay.
Just
So he just like
down.
he just lays down this like
yeah, he's twitching like he's trying to get back up and do his thing, and he's still talking to himself.
so like no autonomy whatsoever.
Weird.
It's all automaton.
Just running on autopilot.
So Chrono's hanging on the rope on the second ledge there of the mezzanine, looking down, being like, "That's dragged up."
All right, and then the rubber ball bounce.
Rubber biscuit.
1, 2, 3, and I will go ahead and turn it into 4.
Hey.
Cool. You got 3 net on the first one and 2 net on the second.
All right, so gel rounds are only 3p, or technically stunned. So so just bounce.
So as they bounce through, they kind of hit the ground too, and they lay there like their fingers and like legs and stuff are moving, but they're just kind of staring up at the sky and like in a daze.
Weird. Nice shooting, Tex.
It's Hollywood.
Tex is my dad's name. All right, and that's
Tex your dad's name?
No, not really. Then all I've got is the little free movement. I'll just slide a little closer to the rope in case necessary. My movement's really far, but I don't really want to leave visual until you guys. I would rather them come and try and bite me, or hit me with pipes and things, or bite me, whatever.
Okay.
You guys are into the biting here.
I don't think that you want them to bite you.
Well, we'll see.
Next up is Chrono.
All right, so I got to finish climbing up, and I have to make another test. And for every success, it's so I got 2, so that's 2 meters. That's enough to get me to the roof. So I get up to the roof, and here we go. Look at that cool roof.
Rooftop
The
mode.
rope hanging down where they are, it's a myomeric rope, and it's 30 meters of rope, so I can do this remote controlling. I'm going to use the remote control on the rope as another minor action to sort of just weave between the two of them, just bringing them tightly together as a little package of love.
No.
And so yeah, you're like face to face right now. It's great. And
Your breath is terrible.
I hate this.
It's a good thing I'm so much taller than you, so like you're not breathing directly.
Yeah, I
You're like
agree.
breathing right into here.
Much better that you were taller than me.
Oh no. Never mind.
How do you somehow smell like Funyuns and mayonnaise?
I eat them together.
as they say in Wedding Crashers, you motorboat son of a bitch, you.
Please take a pity, Edge. I feel bad for you.
I will,
I also feel bad for me.
because of my gecko gloves, I do get edge for climbing, but I'm already maxed out, so I can't access or utilize it. I will then attempt to use a major action to try to lift them up.
Chrono, I think I'm dead and I've gone to heaven.
I don't know if this is going to work. It's just straight. I think this would be.
I mean, is that a compliment?
Would it be strength plus athletics
Totally.
for me?
Yeah.
I
He's
think
been slapped around enough.
The first, that's like the
You had
first
wounds.
compliment I think I've ever gotten from Leroy.
I didn't glitch, but I was hoping I'd get one. I didn't come anywhere near. So 2, and I'll spend these 2 edge that I can't get back to turn this into the success. So it's 3. So I guess 3 successes that technically lifts them up 3 meters. So that would get them to at least to the mezzanine.
Okay.
3 meters is big.
3 meters, yeah.
Like in Canada, it's not 3 feet, it's 3 meters. So I think I would probably get them to the mezzanine.
I'm trying to like look at the wall and think of a meter, and I'm like, okay, I could probably.
A
still
meter
jump
is a
it
little
down.
over 3 feet.
Yeah. So,
Something like, it's like 3 point.
so
Yeah.
would that be enough
So
to get
this
them at
would be
least to
10
the
feet.
second
That's
floor?
a 10-foot ceiling. That's about right.
Almost.
Okay, they might be able to swing at them a little bit, but as the rope is going up, I will say, as I'm like pulling rope up, I'll be like, "Don't worry, Hollywood, I'll get you up in a sec." That's my turn,
I heard it too.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
and I'll bring the rope down too. What's on the ceiling? What's on the roof when I get here, for the record?
A lot of edge.
It's a big, empty. Like there's not really any debris or anything.
Do I get
It's-
access to all this edge?
No.
I'm just kidding.
Treasure.
Guys, I found treasure.
Yeah. Guys, there's a lot of edge up here.
What?
I'm edging hardcore right
My
now.
nose is bleeding.
Nope.
Nope.
The
So-
Jim Halpert season.
Yeah. So there's nobody shuffling up here or anything. It's okay. Good. All right, that's my turn.
All right.
Awful. You
next-
get up there and just covered them.
Is Leroy.
God. You can climb. The
Keep
rope
your
is-
hands to yourself.
Or on the rope.
If you
No,
risk
on-
climbing though, you might fall. So
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
maybe just sit
I
there.
think I'm just going to sit here. I'm having a good time.
Next.
I am also not going to attempt to climb. I'm going to wait to be pulled up, but while I am holding on, I want to check that account. I want to check in on my Sprite and the account that it was.
Now?
I'm just sitting here and I'm wondering what's going on. Yes, I have a plan.
She needs to distract herself from what's going on there.
What am I supposed to be
Oh,
doing?
it's chaos. She's just checking her banking app. Like,
I don't have to touch anything. I just do it.
Oh.
I love it.
You're the one who has to touch yourself to do anything. I can just think about it.
I mean, right now I don't.
So describe to me how the funds were moving. Was it one giant deposit? Was it like trickling?
I used a lot of Sprite tasks to do this so that it would be done carefully and correctly instead of just being, it just does it, right? So I had 2 different sprites working on it. The first one, hacked the host of the account, which we already did. And then
I just want to know how fast it's moving into your account. Is it like an instantaneous deposit of everything that was in that account, or is it an ongoing
no,
trickle?
it's the same thing that it's skimming like I used to
Skimming
do.
with your
Exactly.
as you check it, double what you set up to go into your account is going into your account.
Fractions of a penny. Fractions.
Oh,
Double?
okay. Wow. Okay. Well, how much was in there in the first place?
There were a lot of zeros.
Okay, so it's not that big of a deal if I'm just like taking like 100 new yen a day.
Yeah, except that when you check it, if that's what you programmed it to, it's now taking 200 a day.
Okay. I've cleaned all traces of everything. So I literally wasted 7 actions to infuse sleeves, clean after the first action, and then clean after the transfers as well. And it's going to an account that is not me.
It's good. It's a good thing that checking your bank account right now is important.
You just have a greedy Sprite. That's all it is.
Then we've established priorities.
It's something that I am putting my mind on to not look at what's going on around. But also, it's always in my brain. That's what I'm doing. I'm holding it down.
Okay. All right. So let's have our group run in. And they're going to take another swing at Hollywood and...
so these guys that are laying down who got ricocheted...
They're just going to stay laying down.
Okay.
But let me roll to see how many are coming toward you.
We just like...
6.
shove these guys
1,
over.
2... Hold on. Because he's situated against the wall, I think you can only get about 3 or
That's
4
fine.
in there. 2...
Nicely done. Strategy.
It's like I've done this before, but not against Bostonians.
They're just
Or-
mad because you're a Habs fan.
Let's start our 3.
All right, no, this was reaction
Plus intuition.
Okay, no, that's too many dice. No, it's not.
Look at that. Look at those guys. It's kind of a cool visual.
You said there's 3 of them?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll do the first one. 1, 2...
It's a miss.
Okay.
Let's do the second one.
1, 2, 3, 3.
It's a miss.
3. Want to make sure I wasn't cheating. It's on camera. 1...
Strict shooter.
1.
Hold on. Oh, no, I
I got 3, so roll your body.
Ouch, ouch.
Dang.
Yeah, it's not so great.
This is where we all die.
Nothing.
Take
die
4
happy.
physical.
Ouch!
You are
Now-
bleeding more
now the
as
negatives are
4
coming.
blade and
said 4?
metal, yes,
Ouch. All right, so
is slash.
now I have some physical, ouch.
Was that the third one or the fourth one?
Because it's now gotten past my
That was all 3 of those.
resistance pain.
Doesn't there 4 hit him?
I thought you said only
No,
3.
4 got in.
Oh, okay. Let's
What are
do
you
it again.
doing?
Oh, I mean, yeah, 3. Hey, now.
Stop being so honest.
Did you use my thing?
On the very first gun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flip-a-doo. 1, 2, 2, shoot.
Okay, I got 3, so roll your body.
Come on now.
Can I just be like, watch yourself? Or something, give us some edge to turn one in? Oh, it's just beat?
1, 2, 3.
Okay, no, so it does
Nothing
make
on that one?
contact, but nothing hurts.
It all hurts.
Just your feelings, that's all.
My physical stun and pride track are just fine.
Who ran under Nyx and Leroy? How many ran under him?
Just, well, you could probably get about 2 of them under there.
right,
I
let's
kind
do
of
that.
spread them back out again. So you
Let's get 2 of them. We'll take 1 swing at each.
My feet.
Break your kneecaps.
Yeah, these guys must be
acrylic
tall.
Reaction plus intuition from both of you, please.
Reaction plus intuition.
I don't want to be that guy, but they're a bit bound.
Would you stop?
We are well above their heads.
We're moving.
I actually think we would have gotten to the balcony.
We can move our feet up together.
3 meters is pretty high up.
Listen, if we lock legs, we can dodge them more effectively.
I'm assuming they're swinging as I'm lifting.
If you look at the terrain and you look at how tall the terrain is versus 3 squares.
No, yeah.
Roll your dice.
That's cocked. Yes.
It's a miss.
2.
And Leroy?
Well, I do have a -4.
Do I take an edge for that?
Look at that.
Yes,
I
you
got
do.
at least a 1.
Okay. I got a 1 too, so it does make contact.
Can I use my edge to give him another success by swerving the rope around to help him
He
out?
gets an edge too, though, right?
You can. Yeah, he gets an
I
edge
do
as
get an
well.
edge.
And you can spend 2
know.
edge to give him an edge.
Yeah, I'll spend 2 edge to give you an edge. Spend your edge to turn that 4 to a 5
Yeah.
Yep.
instead of reroll.
Yes.
Okay.
That's how you do it.
Do that.
All right.
There you
No
go.
damage.
Cost more.
So I just like remote control the rope to swerve. Hey, this is a cool game.
It's like swinging over the alligators. It's
Bonk his head against the wall a few times. Bonk,
You guys are
bonk.
like Matrix Pinata.
You guys are Matrix pinata.
Hollywood, it's your turn.
Gonna lower the rope back down. Who gets the candy? Matrix
So
pinata.
the ones that I did the noggin bounce on, they went down. They fell over.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
stunned.
all right. Well then, yeah. I don't think I can do that again. I don't think it's gonna be quite close enough.
There's a door on this terrain here. Is it like sealed? Or is this like there's a door, he's up against the door. Is it open? Just get
This is the building we just came out of, but the upper floors of
Well,
the
it would be
building.
the stuffer shack then.
Yeah.
stuffer check, yeah.
I mean,
Would you like to
do
try the door?
I don't need to know.
No, you're gonna try and climb up or you're gonna wait for the rope?
I'm gonna see if I can't take out more of these
I
Bostonians.
think you can make a break for it and just run around the building.
Turns out Hollywood was just like looking. It was this far away from just going.
I was on edge. I needed this so bad.
Run.
You could probably get to the other side of the building, yeah.
That guy's
Actually, it's
down.
not a bad idea if you do that, because I can make sure these guys are...
Well, I'm still gonna shoot
Take
some
your
of that.
time.
No, you can run and shoot.
I'm gonna. I believe the term is run and gun.
You can do it.
Hey, that's a book.
Yeah, see?
There we go.
Yeah,
So
then, sorry, Cronin. Yeah, if you want to flip me right, because my movement rate is a 10-meter movement rate.
oh god, you
I'm very
literally,
quick.
based on this, you can get to the other side of the building.
Yeah,
Yep.
so I just kind of want to go over here in the corner,
All right,
so that way I can
I'll
still
let you
see.
move 'em there.
And as I'm running the corner, I'll curb stomp this one. I'm kidding. And then
Is there anybody over here?
Yeah. I
Oh,
mean, just as many people as
okay,
were.
well then you know what? Even though there's not a mini over here for it, I will put a rubber round shot into one of these guys,
Okay.
and then somebody over here.
Okay.
Here, we'll take these two, and
Yeah,
you
let's
can
move them.
distribute them over there, and
And-
we'll take these 2 knocked out guys, because they're not going to do anything,
How would you like these
and we'll
guys?
just spread them out.
Just kind of generally.
Yeah, they're just meandering.
Okay.
God.
And now I have a wound penalty.
Woundering.
So, all right, here is the lethally round on this guy right here.
Okay.
Da-da-da.
You get an edge for that?
I got.
Oh, and a get edge.
I got no hits.
So that one will be 6p on him.
All right. I got 1 per body, so 5p. Lay him down.
Dwarf. And
Twitching.
And then the rubber round. 1, 2. I got 5.
Oh!
Should have bounced it off of somebody. So yeah, and then bonk.
All right. I got 1 hit.
Bonk.
Did you get edge for that?
Yep. You get edge for everyone you're hitting.
I already grabbed it. So, all right. That's me for now. I've moved to this corner so I can kind of see what's going on.
Kind of nice to have guys just drop without being reduced to mist.
Yeah.
Right.
No Boris. No mist maker. Okay,
So that's Chrono's turn.
Boris.
so I've got this rope. I'm basically just like heave-hoing this
Yep.
rope.
Roll to see if you get him up the rest of the way.
Let's tie it off.
Actually, I'm thinking of tying it off as a minor action, because then I can remote control it, and just you guys will just slowly lift up on your own.
Very
It holds 400 kilos, but that's fine, because I got to help this guy, because he's gonna get swarmed again, and it's gonna hurt, and I don't want that to happen. So here's what I'll do. So I'll tie the rope off, and then hit it to control, so it just continues to lift them. It'll be like it's 2 meters per combat round, which might be enough to at least get you up over the sign. but we'll let the illustrious and kind, benevolent storyteller make that decision.
I would say since this is 2 stories and you lifting them got them about 3 meters, probably 2 combat rounds to get to the top.
Okay, so we'll leave you in the mezzanine for now.
You can pick
Then
them
I'm gonna just quickly jaunt over and look over the edge, and there's a whole bunch of people down there,
Yep.
right? And Hollywood's kind of getting sort of surrounded by them.
Yep. Or like yes and no. Like sometimes they're paying attention and sometimes they're not. It depends on the second.
Well, it wouldn't be a brawl with a little chronostatic grenade fun.
Jesus Christ.
So I think
Oh my.
how much conversation can you have in a round? Just like a quick jaunt.
It's each round is like 6 seconds.
I'm sending
It's
text
like
messages.
I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll say, you got flare comp on those shades?
Good.
Close your eyes.
Or not.
Hey, clink.
Oh no.
You just see this little grenade go. No, 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 no. My aim is going to be for right about here.
Okay.
And it's going to be a stun grenade.
Okay.
So that's one of my stun grenades gone. Pop goes the weasel. All right, so I'll roll for that, and that's a throw, which would be athletics. All right. And this is, I need 3 successes to hit my target before we scatter. 1, 2. Ooh. And I'll spend some edge to make it 3. 3 successes. So 3 successes to hit target. So ground 0. Ground control to Major Chrono.
Poof.
Right there. I'm just going to ground 0 it. Pop, boom.
There's a nice radius of bodies looking up, stunned at the
Do you
sky.
care about me trying to figure out the whole scatter thing? Or
Nope,
is this
because,
just
yeah, like
is
they're
there
not fighting it.
yeah, so they're all stunned and toast. And
Lay them all down for me, Hollywood, and yep.
probably take it for more of these guys. And so hopefully I carved a nice path because our goal is to get to that building,
Yep.
right? Okay, so we'll do that.
Which, and we know about needing to get to this building because of the route. This is the Avalon, or this is the.
That's the Avalon.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm like, pathway's clear, my man.
All right, so next up is Leroy.
Hey.
Actually, Leroy,
Hey.
if you're looking around the street at all, make a perception.
Yeah, I'll probably be. I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty distracted, but sure. We'll say I'm.
At least you remember to always
mildly
put it back.
attentive.
That's cool.
The what?
At least you always remember to put it back, which is nice.
So, yeah.
Consummate
Could probably move in a little bit.
professional.
Yeah,
Consummate.
you may know what you're doing.
I keep getting my bangs keep getting in my ear.
That's a fat lot of nothing. I am being very perceptive, but not in the way you described.
Yes, correct. Okay.
You're distracted.
I'm very distracted.
Nyx,
I will also look around.
thank you.
I also see nothing.
Stare lovingly
Deeply
into Leroy's
uncomfortable.
Well, the problem
I
is,
am.
the
I have
problem
two
is,
out of 6 dice. I have 2 2s, 2 3s, and 2 4s.
well, the problem is, it's difficult for them to observe when their eyes are so close together. They're just so tunnel visioned. At least that's what I'm
I
saying.
am trying my best
To
to
not
ignore
vomit.
the stench and not vomit on the top of his
You have
head.
very round eyes.
My eyes are up here.
Thank you.
Oh, edge for both of you, but I hate it.
Have an edge.
I'm going to need it, I'm
I
sure.
mean, I don't know if I want to do that in a helmet.
All right, so then we are okay. That you're out of reach of them.
You guys are probably
Hollywood, you're
dangling
still
from the
looking
side.
down that street, right?
I can. I'm at the corner. I can see
Where's the first guy you shot? Can you see him?
the first.
The
The one
first
you
guy.
shot with the lethals.
The very first guy. Yeah. Over
Yeah.
here.
Make a perception, please.
Ooh, I don't like this at all.
Plus
I don't.
intuition.
This is where it's getting dark.
It is visual based, but I will lose one because of my
Why?
ouch.
Because he's killing people?
Something's not right.
3.
Oh. So as you're looking around for your next target and away from the grenade blast, you kind of check on the guy on the ground since he's been twitching. Like, is he like gonna get back up? Like, is he hurt enough to get back up?
Yeah.
But what you actually see is where you shot him and where he went down. He went down face forward, and you can see like the bullet hole and the blood in his shoulder. But in the torn clothing, you see that the bullet hole starts to close.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's normal.
But not
So
that
this
fast.
is not encephalitis, you guys.
I mean, it's got some interesting side effects at least.
These guys have the flu.
No one is in range to hit you, so
That's a cover
there's
story.
some darting going on in the streets, but that's really it. So back to Hollywood.
All right, well, we're going to... you said this is the door?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to head this direction. And while we are here...
You could probably make it so that.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah. But I am going to go ahead and I'm going to perform a little experiment. Yeah, I'm just going to put no trick shot, nothing special. Let's put one round into the guy in front of me.
Live round?
Yeah, this I need to find out if this is if my lore from pop vids and old horror movies and things, if a head round will do it. So
Yeah, after what you just saw, we haven't. I guess we haven't really
this is
seen that yet.
this is my test. Take one of these.
Do you say anything when you see that, or while you're up?
I say that they don't stay down. They don't stay down. They don't stay down. Oh, at least one.
I don't know if that really means much because, what's he putting him down with?
1, 2,
a lot of
3,
dice.
4, 5. 5 positive plus any bonus for him being prone.
Cool. I glitched. So you put it right in the forehead, and he stops moving. There is no twitching.
Headshots only, folks.
Puts me out of the fight.
Oh my god.
Now you can have every time. I love you, Arsenal, so much that
Wait, what did
So
you
you're not
give me?
down here?
because I killed that one.
Oh, okay.
That's for you now.
Thanks.
Let me get over it.
Replace him with another live one. Just-
Oh, jeez.
There's
right.
a lot of them.
Okay. Next up is Chrono.
So I guess the Meyer Merrick finally gets to the top now. So they're finally up on the roof.
Woohoo!
Oh, hey, you're on this side, so you would have seen me just straight up execute a guy on the
Yep.
ground.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's fine.
Like he was stunned,
Can I?
prone, and you just put your gun right
Cold
to
blood.
his.
I feel like the cinematic of this makes sense, and I think Chrono would do this. Okay. Before they get over the sign, because I know they're coming. They're coming. I'm gonna whip open the briefcase and see what's in there. I think it makes sense at this point, knowing what's going on. I think whatever this package is, he wants to know what it is, and I think he wants to know what it is.
Confusing that he's doing this while wearing his sunglasses.
As you open it, it is a satellite comlink. It's a sat link.
Okay, I close it again. Well, you're too busy.
That's fair.
That's
Right.
very good to know, though.
Right. So I satellite comlink. That's all I know. I'll keep it sealed again, and then these guys kind of slide over. When they slide over, I will just take the grapple gun, and you just see him go. Goes right back in. I'll aim it to the tower over there.
The water tower.
Are you going to Tarzan into the front door?
I'm gonna Tarzan to the roof. Over there. I'll tie it off here, and then I'll be like, "You guys want to slide?"
Oh,
Oh, are we? Oh, we're zip
okay.
lining.
Ooh,
Okay.
slide.
Yeah, that I can do. I can zip line, I think.
I will.
Okay.
Leroy sounds so excited.
That sounds
about
like
that.
a physical thing.
That sounds like something I need to use my body for.
I mean, we could take a rope and tie, like throw it over the
Can't
zip
I
line
just
and
hold
then
on
tie
to
it
you while you zip line down.
hands.
I gotta hold on to
That is the best solution.
Exactly.
And you know what?
Look, tactically speaking.
For extra
Tactilely
grip on the on her. Here's my gecko gloves.
Gecko gloves.
No.
That'll ruin my dress.
I will give you the gecko gloves. I have rappel gloves, so I'm fine. There you go.
Okay.
I think that's
They're all
probably
sweaty.
way more than enough.
Your
I can do in my
hands
round.
will go in appropriate places.
They always do.
I do like this rooftop though. We're all hanging out on the rooftop.
Yeah.
Hey Hollywood! Hollywood! What's up, bro?
Please be recording all of this.
I am.
Always.
All right, so we're zip lining.
It's your guys' turn now. You can do it, yeah. So I just give you my gloves.
All right.
They give you a point of edge when you use them on the rope, and You'll have to make a strength roll plus whatever your agility is.
Yeah, I've played -4 with a -4 on that, so...
Well, then just hang on.
All right, you make it. You smash into the thing over there, but
Wait, this is both of us,
Yeah,
right?
he'll
Oh, okay.
We're just
Because strategically
There's
speaking,
not really
it
a
is
place
the
to
best
set you
option.
guys.
Yep.
That's exactly why you're doing
That's
it.
exactly it.
I need to basically burn this dress.
It's a nice dress.
Wait. If it is like that old movie, aren't you supposed to give a kiss on the cheek before he goes?
Now you are still wearing your
For luck.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing my hazmat suit.
hazmat suit.
That's right.
You're
I could just
like
discard
most
that.
well equipped for this.
That's true. I can still smell you through the hazmat mask.
Well, yeah.
That's the craziest part of this.
It's just psychosomatic odor.
All right. So,
I ran out of liquid heat, so I made my own.
there is a latch on the roof to get down into the building.
Oh, cool.
As you guys are ziplining down, and Hollywood, as you're heading over to the front door, you do see, not the one that you shot, point blank, but the other ones start to get up, and weirdly enough, they start to attack each other. But then...
What the hell's going on?
And then you head on inside.
Do you tell us what you saw in the briefcase?
Not yet.
As we end the scene, I need everyone to make
Oh wait, we were ending the scene?
an edge roll.
Hold on. If we're ending the scene, before we end the scene, I am going to
And it's based on the current edge that I have or my edge value.
give you
Your edge value.
2
Your edge
edge,
attribute.
so you can cure another stun.
I can take it stun.
Well, because I can't do anything.
spend it,
I
yeah.
can't heal my physical with it with any edge at all.
Edge
So like,
replenishes to your score every scene.
Meditate.
so yeah, so I might as well. So you can clear a stun at least.
Why, thank you. You
You're
know, I
welcome.
know exactly what's inspired me to get over some of this headache.
Well, that sucked.
It's probably the fresh scent
It's empty.
coming off of me. You could have
What
this
was your
fresh
roll?
scent too
Yeah, empty, nothing.
by taking a
No
shower.
bleach or anything.
Or
Or
by-
just empty.
Applying it directly.
I got 3 successes on my edge roll.
How many boxes of physical did you take this round?
This scene or
This
this
scene.
round? Total of 5.
Okay.
Because 1 was from the
Question.
tunnel, or the magic door.
Do edge rolls have the negatives from being
No.
damaged? No. Okay. I might have asked that already.
Oh, I need to make an edge roll. Forgot.
I was close.
Very close to a bitch.
Oh, I
1.
failed.
How much damage did you take this scene?
This scene, it was all physical, right?
Yep.
I have taken, not including the 1 from the 2 from the thing, so 3.
3? Okay. Chrono?
My edge roll is 3. I got 3 successes.
And how much physical did you take?
3.
Okay. Nyx.
I have 0 on my roll, but it was not a glitch, and I took 1 damage this scene.
Okay. All right.
What does that mean? What are you doing?
It's an innocent question.
What are you asking these questions for? Writing things down, not telling us results.
The GM
How
just...
dare you be so good? I love when DMs do that stuff.
You'll learn. You'll learn.
Oh, I can't wait.
You will learn.
Okay. Cool. So, you guys are at the Avalon. As you walk in, bleeding,
Yeah.
with a respirator on, and as you guys come in from the upstairs staircase, it's pretty busy, but it does seem like everyone in here is on edge and suspicious. Like they notice when you walk in.
I wonder why.
So this is not just a bar, but a club.
Sick.
There are close to 100 people in here.
Whoa.
And there is, there's some street types in here. There's some gawkers coming in on the way to Fenway, since it's cordoned off now, that are kind of just like peeking in and trying to like see the scene. And like you can tell the gawkers or the touristy types are like full of gossip about what's been going on in Boston and stuff like that. There's a bar with a working bartender. You do see that there is a spirit that seems to be like a waitress in the bar that's serving customers and stuff like that. She looks human, but is hovering and kind of flitting from place to place.
Creepy.
Yeah, so you guys came in through a top hatch?
We came in from the roof.
Yeah.
Whatever that
Roof
means.
access. There's always
Yeah,
like
there's
a
always
little
roof
stairwell or something. Roof access.
Well, they would have. I would have had to have swung down, but they would have already gone down. I would have just
Yeah.
slid down and through the door with you. So.
Okay. Holster my guns. No reason to scare the normals.
I will.
Yeah.
I will just place mine like Boba Fett. just cross arm. Just.
All right, let's act all casual like.
We are looking for Smedley.
We're going to the
yeah.
bar.
Do we see Smedley in here?
It's going to take you a little bit to look around. Why doesn't everyone make a perception?
I could also use a couple of band-aids. Be awfully nice.
How do we heal again? Like actual physical damage?
Rest.
Yeah.
Or a med kit,
Time.
Yeah.
Time or medicine.
which if I remember correctly, none of you have a
Or
med
magic.
skill.
No.
As a 2. And I would also like to go to the bar.
I have
I got 2 as well.
3.
All casual like.
Perception.
It's
I can't
so
find
crowded
it. There
in
we
here. You guys aren't really seeing
go. The -1.
anyone that looks like Smedley. I'll get to you in
Just
the bar.
one.
Okay, yeah, no one's really seeing anything. You head to the bar. And the bartender kind of comes up, looks you over, and goes,
Aye.
"What are you drinking?"
You get a vermouth on the rocks.
Ew.
Nothing with
Oh my god. It took me a second to realize. Vermouth on the rocks. Jesus.
Is that your serious order?
I mean, do you have anything else that could be your biggest, strongest, cheapest drink?
Vermouth on the
That's
rocks.
literally when you swish the glass in and then throw it out.
Oh my.
You got it or not?
He puts a small glass on the table, pours about 2 fingers of liquid in, and sets it down.
Thank you.
Okay, while that is happening, I need to do something. I'm going to cycle back to that image in my head, and I saw the satellite comlink.
Yeah.
Enough of a visual to see any markings or anything on it.
Yes.
Can I use either a memory for tech companies or weapon systems or anything like that to see if it's like a beacon to like blow the place up, or if it's like what kind of seriously, the package might be deliver the package to be able to link onto a nuke to blow.
We were assured that that was not the case.
Yes, we were assured. And when have we ever been told
The truth about
the truth?
anything?
Can I just see if I recognize what kind of comlink this is, or what company owns it, or what's going
Yeah, what roll are you making?
It's going to be a memory.
Okay.
You can tell me if tech
Memory's
company
fine.
or security systems or anything of that nature comes into play. Damn, 3.
3. Okay, so it's nothing exceptionally fancy, but based on the method of delivery, you feel as though it's almost like if you don't have someone's phone number, but you can get them something that you do have the phone number of, that you can contact someone on and have that thing delivered to the person you want to contact.
I see. So this is a secured phone line.
Cool.
Okay.
What you got that's like comes in a wine glass with like maybe a bit of citrus?
I'm gonna need your new yen up front.
I'll take care of him.
Oh well, in that case,
I'm gonna need your new yen up front.
Oh, that's fine.
All right, cred stick. Thank you.
in that case, question again, but this time on the upper echelon.
It's fine.
All right. He goes and gets the step ladder.
He knows what I'm about.
And he comes and pours you a drink.
Very good. You asked this very nice person some questions about who we're looking for.
So as he wanders off, all right, before asking any silly questions, would just like a nice drink. Like a tequila sunrise would be perfect.
You want an umbrella in it?
Actually, I would love an umbrella.
He makes your drink, puts the umbrella in it, has the little sword plastic thing with...
That is exactly why I wanted it. Thank you. So it's a nice place you have here. Is it always this busy when the rest of your town is crazy?
We do a good business.
Hollywood, you're going to need to ask how people get home with that street the way it is.
So your neighborhood is filled with a lot of troublesome riffraff right now.
That's one way to put it.
I'm trying to be polite.
How'd you get into town? You're obviously not from here.
What do you mean, obviously? I could be from here.
You're asking about the head cases, and you're...
I haven't. It's been a long time since I've been back in town.
Hollywood,
Yeah, but the borders are closed.
repeat
I
after
said a long time.
Hollywood, repeat after me. Is
The
cat
you're making me sound like an idiot. Hang on one second.
is the cat pack fa?
I would need that said to me line by line. I'm so bad at a Bostonian accent.
Is Harvey parked by the cat car?
Take an edge, but I hate you.
Can't even do it. Even when it's fed to me, I can't do it.
Go
You know,
Sacks. Go Sacks.
Let's
Go Sacks.
Let's
Go Sacks.
All right, Sacks. Let's start over.
Are you a head case?
Does that
You're
TV
talking
even
like you're a head
exist?
I am
case.
not a head case. I have friends speaking to me on a party line. And they have problems. Lots and lots of problems. No, in all honesty, I just paid for the drinks. We're great. You and I are friends now. What's your name?
Mickey.
All right, Mickey. That's fitting. Jesus. All right, Mickey. My name's Hollywood. I'm not from around here.
Yeah, you're a runner, aren't you?
Now,
I hear you because I'm right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I'm like, runner, he's a big movie star.
huge movie star.
Movie star. You don't watch movies?
I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I understand.
I watch good movies.
Oh.
Oh,
All right.
there you are. Next.
Where's that ego track? It's
Next. Here.
No.
No, it's good.
What is it?
I feel like I owe you.
Did you drink off of it already?
No.
Looking for someone in particular.
I'm trying to figure out where you went. I didn't think you'd go back to where Hollywood was.
What is it?
Some Smedley.
I don't know. It's something expensive. He paid for it.
You did not drink off of it?
No. I don't drink this. I got my vermouth.
Okay, I'll take it from you. Oh, God.
Got my verb.
I'll smell it.
He's
What
got
is
like
it?
a high-end
Like
old-fashioned
scotch or
he just
something?
gave her.
Like scotch or something?
yeah.
Okay, then I'll drink it. Thank you.
Me and my friends, we are looking for some guy named
Stop.
Smedley something or other the third.
Pembleton. Pembleton.
Pembleton.
Pembleton. Pembleton.
And not that I would ever
Smedley
advertise that we're
Pembleton.
doing some kind of work that you may have already asked about. We don't want to cause any trouble. There's enough trouble outside. And in fact, I would love your help if you could let us, or give us a peer in a little bit. Do you guys leave this joint? Like, do you go home at night?
Yeah.
How?
It's not easy.
I love when we just can't get a straight answer.
What is going on? What is wrong with them?
Your guess is as good as everyone else's. No one gets any info, in or out.
How long has this been happening?
A couple months. Started with just a few, and then it got worse and worse and worse. And
How long has this area been quarantined?
several months now.
Does anybody
Okay.
else think it's a little bit weird that this is happening for months and yet this is still a restaurant that has patronage?
I mean, they got good booze,
If not everybody's affected,
which would imply they're getting it from somewhere.
they would have. They would be getting booze from somewhere.
I mean,
You can't get vermouth this good from just anywhere.
Interesting.
From what I hear, Smedley's indisposed.
all right.
Great.
There are multiple kinds of indisposed. There's indisposed, I don't want to come knocking on that door because I'm afraid of what I'm going to see. And there's indisposed, I don't want to go knocking on that door because I want to see. Which kind am I looking at here?
Why are you looking for him?
Friend of a friend needs him for something.
For what?
I can't get into it. I promise.
Then I can't get into details.
Are you friends with Smedley?
I'll pull up to the bar.
Hey, we're all here. It's a party.
How you doing? Can I have your top shelf gin, please? Real. Non-sip.
I have to get the big ladder for that.
Make it 2.
He steps away, happy to be cutting off the conversation with you, and heads back to like a little side storage area, pulls out this like standing size ladder, brings it up, climbs up, grabs some dusty old bottle down, and
When they come back, I'll just little pheromone goes off, some perfume, makes me look a little more.
man, I don't usually swing that way, but damn.
So
That
hey,
was a
I'm thinking.
strong stuff.
What do you say? You give us a little bit of news on Smedley, and we'll give you a little bit of extra yen for your troubles.
It would cost a lot of new yen for me to betray.
Name your price.
Would betray who?
Next, quiet. I'm doing my thing here.
You here to help or hurt?
Let's stay neutral for a second because I'm here to do a job.
And what's the job?
I believe in the law of reciprocity. I asked you the question first.
Yeah, but you seem to need something more than I do.
Depends. How much yen do you want?
Probably more than you can afford.
Try me.
15,000.
No problem. So I'll pull out a cred stick and I'll tap it over. I'll go to hand it. Pull it back when he goes to grab it. Information is key.
Look, he left here a few hours ago. And,
It's a lot of money.
you should probably go find him.
Where did he go?
As he kind of like thinks through and he's eyeing the cred stick, you can see that he's really combating with like that kind of new yen and getting into something that could hurt someone that he seems like. If it was more of a business transaction or something like that, or a contact, like he's hesitant to give any information, and that could be because of friendship, loyalty, fear, but he is hesitating.
So I have my specialization in my influence is etiquette and like being like highly trained in high corporate environment and being able to like do negotiations and everything like that. Can I see this hesitation because of this?
Yeah.
Like if you want me to roll for it, I will.
Sure.
It's really high. Okay.
He's not really masking it, like he's.
Yeah. So hang on one second. Let's see what I get out of this.
While you're doing that, can I judge intentions as well?
Sure.
And the intentions that I'm judging while she's figuring out the etiquette, the intentions that I'm judging are, is this because of a hinder to what's happening here? Like they're concerned, or they want a solution, or they don't want the solution because of something? Do you know what I mean? Like, are they hindering? They said, "Are you here to help or hurt?"
Yeah, we're here to help.
Well, we don't know what we're here to help, though. So I'm trying to judge the intentions here. Like, what does hurt mean?
Here's the thing that I'm saying. First of all, out of 9 dice, everybody, I rolled 2.
Yeah.
But we were told we were delivering this to somebody who wants it to help the situation. So as far as we know, we are helping. So if we speak honestly, we are helping.
We haven't lied yet.
No, I'm not planning on lying. We are
We
helping.
haven't given any information one way or another. So I guess the question is...
Just that we're looking for the dude.
Okay, I'll hold my judge intentions because I don't have a proper question to ask yet. But, so they're struggling. And I'll say, if I told you that we were here to help solve this problem, would that change your mind?
You mean the problem of the head cases?
Sure.
No, actually, nope. That makes things worse. Because if you know how to solve that, you're probably part of that.
We don't know. Which is why we're trying to find out why we're here. And if you can help us figure that out, then we can help you figure out whether we are
Okay,
here.
this is a lot of riddles now, and I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Can I get a drink?
Hear me out for a second. We were sent here to give something to Smedley by his direction. He wants it. We are here to help. We were told we were here to help. We were assured that this was going to help him.
You have a
Specifically.
package.
I have some information, yes.
Information or delivery?
It's a delivery of information.
So it's
we were told that it was specifically for him by his request and it would not harm us or anybody else. And that is the truth.
you could give me the information and I could get it to him.
No, I cannot.
Judge intentions now.
Yeah. There it is.
Unfortunately, only one success, so I'm probably not sure what that means yet.
What are you trying to judge?
If they're friends to Smedley or not.
Yeah, you get the sense that like there's some kind of relationship here that he's trying to protect some random ass runners from. I mean, he doesn't know what they were hired for.
He can read me through and through. Just as a side, I'm not speaking this out loud, but like we were told in the CZ that this was a thing that we needed to deliver and it was not going to hurt us or anybody else.
So
We were told that, so I am telling the truth as far as I know it.
I appreciate your allegiance to whatever this cause is, but I know that 15,000 again is important to you. If you think we should go find where Smedley is, don't you think it would be wise for you to give us information as to where and why?
He headed toward Winthrop.
Towards what?
I'm assuming that's a place.
Here we go, Leroy.
Winthrop, from a search, is where there's been several gangs that have been swooping in to cause trouble over in that area. The peninsula is also looking like there's some kind of like all the different groups and players of Boston are like trying to vie for control with all of this this chaos, and the peninsula would be a good spot for like a safe place.
Like a safe house?
Yeah.
That's what Winthrop is.
It's a peninsula, apparently.
Yeah.
How far away is it from here?
About an hour.
Walking?
On foot?
Yeah.
I suppose they would consider that also walking distance.
That's a lot of head cases.
He
No,
left
that's
a
the thing.
And he left a couple hours ago and hasn't checked in yet. All right.
Yeah, it was probably about 4 hours ago.
Do you have a number for him?
Yeah, the problem is I've tried to contact it and it's dead.
Yeah.
It's not going anywhere.
Oh, hey, can either of you check my gun cam, make sure that he wasn't somebody outside?
I looked. I said I was looking and seeing if it was something outside. It wasn't.
Okay.
You would know. You know what he looks like.
You know what he looks like too.
I don't really want to watch that.
Anyway.
I'm just wondering if I can trace like the number to where he is. If I can then send a machine spray.
It's a lot harder to track somebody unless we can actually get him to pick up the call. Okay.
Can you force the pickup somehow? Maybe overriding the hardware?
If it's on, potentially.
Because then I can cookie it.
Yeah, I mean, if we can,
Sometimes it's an oatmeal
if
raisin.
we send a call, it will at least. The problem is, it depends on where in transit, right? Because if it goes into the matrix and it rides along the data streams, and then it's searching for the phone and can't find it, we're out of luck. If it finds the phone,
Right.
but then it can't
Thank you,
make a connection, then
for
we might be okay.
everything you've told us so far. Thank you. Shall we at least maybe saunter away from the bar a little bit to talk a little bit further about how this is supposed to go?
Sure.
Let's get 4 more.
How long does it take to heal up?
A while.
Physical,
What about this uber expensive
Days.
drink I'm drinking?
I was gonna say, let's just drink so much we can't feel pain anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
Good
Like,
to go.
does drink help?
So while we're backing away to go find a little section of the bar to hang out ourselves and continue with the conversation, I want to just cue up to your glasses the video transceiver that is sitting back in the lab. What are we seeing?
as you forward through it, you see Dr. Dina moving all over the place. You also catch some movement where coming up from the manhole, you see several long, spindly humanoid types that seem to be inspecting the injured ghoul. And after a while, they return down into the sewers.
Snag photos of the faces and just make sure you guys have
Yeah.
their
Do we
recognition
think
level.
Dina is like becoming a head case?
Oh, that's a good point. So,
Or like, are those the first signs or something? Because they were erratic behavior, changing their behavior, and she was sort of changing her behavior.
We can ask a
accents.
local patron and find out.
We can just find out how quick of a crash does the head case thing happen.
Do you even have to use this?
That was why I got us away from
do it. Okay, so
way too much money to pay for.
Well,
crap.
hold on. If we're just
Yeah.
going to start asking random people things, that's not great.
No.
What we need is we need to find somebody here who looks lonely, looks like they want some friends, looks like they want someone to hang out with.
You?
Get a couple of drinks into them, and then loose lips, you know.
My schmooze factor is high.
While we're talking, I'd like to just keep an eye out at the bartender and see what Mickey's doing. Like who they talking to, you know.
Patron to patron, he does keep glancing up at you guys. You definitely make him nervous. Yep.
Leroy tries the disarming technique of waving.
That's right. All right. Do you want to do that, or do you want to just start like, "Hi, I'm new in town. I'd like to ask you some questions."
Why do you look at me? Put on that accent.
That's what you sound like.
All right.
I think he's turning
So-
into a head case. Maybe you should put it around into him.
Hey
Oh, no.
guys, sit back for a second.
Hey, whoa.
Ready? And I'll just show you guys the image of the inside the briefcase.
Oh,
Hey,
Okay.
we weren't supposed to look at that.
We didn't. You didn't.
I did.
Just did.
Nope.
I was gonna say, we
I
all just
literally just did.
You didn't. Don't worry.
So
about
what did you get off of that roll about trying to investigate what it was?
What are we looking
What
at?
did you get?
What am I?
What is it? What do you think
What
it
it.
is?
Secured link.
A
To
secured
get this
link.
to Smedley.
That's
because
right.
There's a message that's supposed to be delivered to Smedley. Only Smedley. It's a communication line between the two of them.
Okay, well, I can definitely record whatever that is going to be. right?
Why?
Is that after we witnessed what
we-
happened to you down there with these bodies getting back up
What if he's
and the heal factor? This was much more than some brain swell.
something bad is happening here, and knowing what it is so that once we're out of here, we can possibly do something about it.
I had a theory that it was a beacon or something to like maybe nuke the place, or who knows. I still don't know what it is.
I don't mean to be cold, but that's not the job. We're not here to save Boston.
Unless we are.
Unless we are, then that's
Yeah.
cool. But we're here to deliver a box and then get back on the hope for
You don't-
This
the
thing's been
hunt for
going
episode
on
4.
for months. Like, what are we supposed to do?
You don't care
unless
about these
again,
people?
I care that they are in the way of our job right now.
I care that they're in the way of our job right now as well. But hear me out. If there's some freaking corporation or whatever it is behind this doing testing on them, basically turning this into a quarantine zone so they can do their experiments on them. Listen, I've been there. I've been them. And we will take them down. And I will do anything I can to take them down. So if it just means me listening in to what this phone call is, I'm going to listen in. It takes me 2 seconds to listen in.
Yeah, but
and I do care, and you should care. Look what was done to me.
Yeah, but
2 more.
all vermouth for you all day long.
As you suck down the next 2 vermouths, we're gonna have to come back next week.
Oh no!
This is getting good.
Man, we're all sad this time.
It's a good one. It's a good one. Well,
Heavy.
it's that point where we're having the discussion, the moral discussion, because Chronosag doesn't necessarily care about Boston either.